Right.
Bring yourself happiness. That's what really matters in this world, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway.
God is good.
Wait, did you finish that already? Mm-hmm. I was about to say.
No, that's finished.
Damn. What are we gonna sing?
Bonjour.
That's not a song. What do I know?
We didn't do any facts, by the way.
We didn't do any facts. It's fine, whatever. We can do facts on this one for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a sweet corn fact?
Sweet corn fact.
This isn't a fact, right? But it's funny because
It just goes straight through your body.
you chew it as much, but it still comes out as normal.
It does make sense.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, but what we're gonna sing this episode though? Give me something, cause you don't sing cause you're a bitch.
Yeah. I'm not a singer.
Rap something.
I'm not a rapper either.
Alright, hold on. What can we do? What is it? Yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah, that shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She wax it all up, Mr. Miyagi. And them suicide doors, Ari Kari.
Is that what he says? I never knew what he said at the end.
What, the suicide doors? Yeah, because he's talking about the doors on the car, suicide doors.
No, but he says Arakari.
Harikari. So harikari is Japanese for suicide. Or it could be along those lines, but that's generally what it's associated with. As far as I know, it's suicide. But yeah, which is stupid because he says suicide.
He's a dumb motherfucker.
But the song is hard though. Welcome to another episode of Letters of Food podcast. I don't know what number this is because I don't know what order they come on.
67.
69. Filth. Yeah, another episode. I'm DS Pyro. He's a hot guy. He is Young Dre. He's in. We got some ice cream concoction type thing going on. It looks nice, but it also just doesn't look the most presentable. But it's okay because it looks good. All the same, I'm gonna eat it. Your one is kind of done. God is good all the time.
All the time.
God is good. I'm not religious in the slightest, but I just love saying that. Yeah.
Also, up the gunners.
I literally don't care.
In Arteta, we trust.
I don't care.
All my gunners out there, there's none.
You're the last one.
To myself. Yeah.
The last gun left. Gun of the West. Or gun of the North in this case. Originally a South London club though, but okay, whatever. I don't.
No, you said you don't know. Look at him. Trying to cuss our history.
Which is interesting because, like, a topic that we never cover on here, sports, because I do not care.
And I care a lot.
But the Atlanta Hawks were originally the St. Louis Hawks.
Treyway. Ice tray.
Threes all day. He is definitely a product of Steph Curry.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely, it's wonderful. I'm just
light skin like him too.
Steph's mixed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trey's mixed as well. His mom's white. Have you seen Trey's girlfriend? She's pretty attractive. She's white. Of course. But she's attractive. No, she's an attractive girl.
Steph's got a black wife, anyway.
I don't know. I don't really. I've only seen because I've seen Trey on TikTok. I've got Trey on TikTok.
Okay. Oh yeah. He's quite funny on TikTok, isn't it?
I mean, he does a lot of dances and stuff. So
he dances, right?
Yeah, he's got dances. It's fun. Like, people often crap on TikTok, like, it's cringe. I'm like, no, it's not. No.
I'm one of those guys.
There are cringy things on TikTok, but TikTok in itself is not a cringy platform. There are things that, like, a lot of parents do that is cringy, but it's still hilarious. And there's a lot of things. TikToks I produce can be considered cringy sometimes. I'm like, because it's about, you have a minute, right? And for what that platform was for, there's 15 seconds, which is originally what it was, when it was Musical.ly.
Okay.
And then, like, it became TikTok when they bought it. And then they upped it, like, I don't know when, but they upped it to a minute. And, like, all right, put it this way. In today's world, you need to be interesting, right? You need to do something. So in a minute, what you're gonna do that's interesting? Something technical,
Something cringy,
something that's pulling a weird face, something like that's gonna make someone say haha or oh or get a reaction within 15 seconds really, and keep them watching and coming back and so on. So some of the content may be that's a bit weird, but every generation, every day, every whatever is gonna have. Oh, that's a bit weird. So. Do what you want to do, man. Like,
live your life, man.
Live your life. Try and make your money.
As Rihanna would say, just live your life.
Hey. Instead of chasing that, well, to be fair, I just said I'm trying to make this money. Well, I'm chasing paper and of my. As long as I'm doing something that I'm trying to enjoy.
As long as I'm doing both of them.
As long as you're happy and enjoying your life, that's what matters.
Bonjour. You know, that one got deep though. It got so deep I had to say bonjour.
The thing is said with such sincerity. Bonjour. You know, hey, listen. Bonjour, okay? Bon motherfucking jour. I'm telling you. Why?
You know, you're talking this shit.
But it's true though. Like it's true. Like you gotta. As long as you're not hurting anyone, and this goes through any walks of life, like any belief system you've got, any political view, whatever it is, once you're not hurting or preaching hate on someone else, do what you want. Like, bro, bring yourself happiness. That's what really matters in this world, as far as I'm concerned anyway.
God is good.
Wait, did you finish that already? Mm-hmm. I was about to say.
No, that's finished.
Damn!
A little bit melted at the bottom, but I know. I was kind of speeding so I could make sure this is warm.
Because it's been ready for a while.
For a minute.
But yeah, so what are we covering today?
That's all, folks.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind? Oh, what we listening to?
Yeah, like talking about.
Oh, just generally. What's on my mind? Oh,
I've been watching Sister Act recently.
Sister Act.
Sorry, no.
I'm about to say, sister. Yeah, we can talk about
Sister Act is amazing, but that's a topic for another day.
We'll talk about that
another day.
God damn.
There's a difference. Sister.
Me too.
Classic 96?
Yeah. Mid 90s.
Yeah, that's definitely mid.
That's 96. Yeah.
That's the 5. You know, in math school, like, you round up from 5? Yeah, that's mid. Not 4.
But yes,
this is truly magnificent, by the way.
I can't believe it.
Shout out to Player 2 who concocted this.
Daniel.
She is wonderful. She's a mage in the kitchen. But anyway.
Amazing.
It's wonderful.
I forgot how funny it was. Mm-hmm. Because when we talk about old school stuff, in my head, Sister doesn't really come up that much.
In England. It's
I guess so. In England. But it was on TV the same time as all of them joints. Mm-hmm. So I'm quite...
But also... It was posh because it was on cable, as opposed to terrestrial TV, which is what I had 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was on Trouble. Was it on Trouble?
Trouble.
Yeah.
Like Cuts. That also I didn't have.
Yeah.
Was that Marcus Houston in that as well?
I don't think
There's a black guy that is in that is like a big actor.
Yeah, 1-on-1 was on Trouble.
Trouble was the black channel.
Yeah, and don't you think it's fuckery they called it Trouble? Fuck you, man. Always trying to bring us down. Shit.
Black power.
But yeah. Sister was really good. Ray, I forgot how hilarious he was.
Oh yeah.
And don't you think it's funny that Lisa, well, this is what I think anyway, Lisa is more like Tamara. Well, Tamara's more like Lisa. And Tia is more like Ray, but obviously they got the different.
Well, I think that's kind of like a part of what the attraction of the show is, 100%. At least to a degree.
100%. But Lisa right now is still in the show for me. I can't lie.
Yeah, she has a lot of humor.
Yeah, and Roger.
Roger's great, and like I did notice Marcus Houston. I knew he was in the show, but I forgot because I never watched it because I was poor. But I looked at it, I was like, that kid's familiar. It was like, oh, it's
Marky Mark.
Mr. You Got Served. Mr. Bump. I was listening to Amari and Icebox not too long ago.
Yeah,
wonderful song.
One of the best. One of the best.
I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Yeah, it's a great show. I would definitely, it's on Netflix. I would definitely recommend
seeing them grow as well from like
I like shows that go on like when you look at shows like Home Improvement and I think even Saved by the Bell as well. Modern Family, a recent one, and they not just, but they wrapped on season 10, the final one.
One of the best.
But yeah, like it was very different because like when you look at Fresh Prince, the only one that you really saw grow up was Ashley.
Yeah,
because she was literally what 13, 14, 15, something like that, and then
she's like a big woman.
Yeah, but it was wonderful. I enjoyed that. I watched Ratchet.
Oh yeah.
You know what Ratchet is? Like heard about it?
I've heard about it. Oh my other friend that lives in Canada, he actually told me to watch it as well.
It's a solid show. Like,
what's it about? I literally have no idea.
So do you know One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Like the book.
Yeah.
So Nurse Ratchet is a character in that book. I think it's that book that it's based on. But yeah, the character is based on her. It's interesting. It's like basically this woman who is a nurse. She tries to get hired at this place, and there's a lot of murder and intrigue, and it was an enjoyable show, and I would recommend to watch it. I personally didn't really care about it though. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a great show.
Sounds like I wouldn't, to be fair.
I think you might like it. Okay. I think it's more in your lane more than mine because it's a great show. It's really good. I thought the characters were interesting. Everything was there, but there was just something that was like, I don't care. You know what I mean? That when you get that feeling, like you see it's great, but
and there was good characters.
Great characters, very fun, interesting.
But it was just something that was missing.
Something was just did not click for me, and it was and it's got Did you ever watch Sex and the City?
Nah.
The ginger one.
I know there's one with curly hair. That's all I can do.
There's one.
Sarah Jessica Parker?
That's the main girl.
That's all I can give you.
And I can't remember her name in the show.
Sex and the City girl. No, I have no idea.
But anyway,
is Sex and the City good?
I watched all 6 seasons.
Shit.
And both movies.
Oh, there's 2?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
And the second one, they go to...
Paris.
No.
Spain.
Arab country.
Dubai.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a game. And I won.
But no, I enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't watch it until I was like 23 or something like that. I saw bits and pieces as a kid because titties. Like, right, they were in the show. And Miranda, the one who's in this, her and Kim Cattrall are the ones that are, they were really the ones where you actually ever really saw anything. I was like, give me that.
What, you actually see stuff?
Yeah, it was on HBO.
Oh, see, I never knew that.
HBO's always been about that life.
Yeah, I thought it was like just like a little 12 comedy.
Nah. It was an 18.
Raw!
No, watch the show. It's really good. And I think it was very interesting in terms of like how it highlights relationships between men and women, what men think, what women think and stuff like that. So it was pretty balanced and like it's stereotypes and things that are real or whatever. It's definitely an enjoyable show, and I would never say it was ahead of its time because I hate when people say that but wrong things. Like, no, it wasn't. It just wasn't good, or people just didn't understand it because like there's a part of it that's ahead of its time, like movies like The Last Action Hero. That movie, I'm also heavily biased because it's one of my favorite movies.
Oh,
top 3, top 5, top 3.
Top 3, top 5, no, top 3.
Like it has to be. My top 5 fluctuates a lot, but that's always
it's in the mix.
So good. Like it was. Do you know The Last Action Hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That does ring a bell.
Movie from like 98 at best. I think it's probably like 94 to be fair, but 90s movie. So basically, he is a cop in a movie. There's this kid that loves the movie franchise.
Okay.
And the kid ends up in the movie world because he gets a golden ticket from the cinema that he goes to.
Oh, it was like an extra or something like that.
No. He ends up like I can't remember. But he ends up in the movie, like in the movie world. He goes into the world.
Oh, in the world.
In the world. And it's just like, it pokes fun at the action hero parody, like the tropes and stuff like that. And in that world, Sylvester Stallone is the Terminator.
Yeah.
And like, don't you think it's weird how like you can get shot so many times and you never die? And, like, it's a smart parody movie. Like, you see how Scary Movie is great, right?
Yeah.
But it's obviously a comedy kind of thing. It's a parody. But this one was so on the nose and grounded within its extraordinary world. And there's a cartoon cat that's just normal. He's like, oh yeah, like
it's just a cartoon.
He's like, it's Frank. Like it's fine. He comes to work. Don't you think it's weird there's a cat? I'm like, no, it's Frank.
Yeah, that's Frank. He's cool.
And it's just so
sounds
good.
cool.
Like
that sounds good.
I can never stress and how good it is and how I think that was ahead of its time because it was not a big hit.
Yeah.
I liked it because as a kid it was, wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
But watching it, I watch it like once a year at the very least.
Like Class.
Class is great. Every episode.
And it came out like last year or something.
Every year. Yeah. Came out last year, like every year. I watch it every year. I go back in time to watch it, okay? I go back to the 1600s to watch this movie again. How? They don't have Blu-ray. I watch it every year. Okay?
What type Class?
No doubt. Shout out to Class because it's a great movie. Christmas coming up.
I cannot wait.
I mean, you didn't even watch it just for Christmas anyway. You watch it no matter what every year.
Yeah. It's so true.
We just established that. But yeah, basically, Sex and the City is a great show.
Yes.
The movies, they're okay. But I definitely suggest watching it. Because it's just a actually well-written show.
Okay.
I think it's where I would suggest watching it. Ratchet, which is how we started this.
Shit. Tangent.
Ratchet is a good, enjoyable show, but I personally was not invested the way I would like to be. But
will you watch the seconds?
Yeah, I'll watch it. Like it was not like oh my god. It was just like okay.
Yeah, you just watch it, but you're not like excited to watch it.
I'm not eager for the second season. Just like when the second season comes out, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
but it's not on my man. I wasn't hooked.
Yeah.
You know what I was hooked on though? Extracurricular. Now, Extracurricular is a Korean show.
Oui.
No, Korean.
Yeah, oui. They must have oui in their vocabulary
somewhere. I don't know any Korean. Like, I'm generally good with languages, as established many times on this show.
Me too.
Reach. Daijoubu. I think Daijoubu it's Mandarin, and it means "Are you okay?" or "I'm sorry." I know these words, but I can't remember what it is because I learned it a little bit. Whatever. This was magnificent.
Wow.
Again, shout out Sue on layer 2. Thank you. You keep us healthy and fat. Speaking of healthy and fat, before we get into extracurricular, I've lost weight. Not that I'm actively trying, but I'm trying to be a bit more healthy.
I'm clapping, by the way.
So
there we go.
So my I think I'm just in a calorific deficit. Really, is all it is because I'm not even working out, to be fair.
Me too.
But yeah, I've lost weight. So anyway, Extracurricular show on Netflix. Really enjoyable. I'm about halfway through the first season, which came out like ages ago, but I only just started watching it recently.
I haven't watched it.
So basically, it's about this kid who's trying to make money, and he is, for lack of a better word, a pimp. Like, it's in high school, and he runs a security firm, like through a mobile phone app, and like if the girls like call for anything, he has a guy that comes up and beats up the guy or whatever needs to happen. But the girls are the ones that are choosing like, hey, I want to do this, and they have a security firm. But effectively, that's what a pimp does. They look after the girls, for lack of a better word, the merchandise, I guess you could say. And it's very interesting. And I really like the dynamics. I think it's a funny and well-written show. And I'm learning about the Korean inflection in languages and facial expressions because it's not something that I'm used to.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing like Japanese or Chinese and stuff, so I kind of get it in the language. So Korean as a language is something that I'm just hearing. I don't really know what's going on in like the mannerisms. So it's interesting. Like it's a learning process as well as a good show. I would recommend it to people who are kind of into crime dramas. It's still a teen show.
Yeah.
But like the thing what's interesting is that at the beginning it says this is not based on real events or anything like that. And at the end, it says, hey, if you have any trouble, any issues, contact a teacher, a parent, or a guardian, or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Because I think in 13 Reasons, they have that at the end as well. Something along those lines, like Suicide Hotline and stuff. So I think it's an interesting show, just in general. I would suggest watching it. I haven't watched it in dubs, because I don't. Because I like to get that authentic feel, but
and you like to read.
I like to read. that's why I like to read. I'm learning how to read. But yeah, no, it's definitely a wonderful show. Is there anything that like you've been watching recently?
I've been watching. I'm up to date on Line of Duty.
I don't know what that is. It's a war show, cop show.
It's a cop show. It's on Netflix. It's English. It's on BBC iPlayer.
It's English.
It's English. like we're talking EastEnders, but it's basically about corrupt cops. There's a like a department within the police department or whatever, and they actually look out for corrupt cops and they
Internal affairs.
Oh shit!
You look so lost.
Okay.
What? The internal affairs. You've never heard of internal affairs? Is like whenever in any cop show, movie, or whatever, when a cop's being investigated, they're from IA.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it is.
Wow, I know my stuff.
And
Been around.
But it is, when I mean it is so good. The amount of twists and turns and people connected with like mob bosses and stuff. Oh, wow.
But Line of Duty, iPlayer.
Line of Duty. Well, the 5th season's on Netflix.
Oh, it's pulling a Lucifer.
Yeah. 1 to 4 just, it was on Netflix, but yeah, no. But iPlayer.
I can't watch it because I don't pay for my TV license. Because no, I've actually signed up to say I don't pay for TV license. Oh. Not like I avoid them. I'm like, I don't pay, so I can't. I technically cannot watch iPlayer or live TV, and I don't.
Because the feds are always watching.
Always. Shit. In my last place I didn't watch. I haven't actively chosen to watch TV since I was like 13, 14. Like at all. One, because I didn't have cable, so there's nothing interesting. And around that time, maybe you would have caught me like watching The Simpsons and stuff like that. But I think by that time I was like out a lot more, playing a bunch of video games. So yeah,
around the streets.
Yeah, I think about 13, 14, 15 maybe. I wasn't watching TV. I was playing video games and watching stuff on my Xbox.
Wow, from that age.
Yeah. Well, no, like the Xbox was 18, but like DVDs, movies, and stuff like that, box sets. Yeah. When box sets were actually in a box.
A big thing, yeah.
That's what I was doing. Like, I didn't care for TV, and I didn't have TV license, and now it's a thing to sign up. So, Netflix, Prime now, Amazon,
you got all you need,
Crunchyroll. I don't need iPlayer.
That's true.
And I don't watch sports, so I'm good.
There is another thing I watch on iPlayer as well, called Rap Game UK. You heard of it?
I think I've seen something about it.
Yeah, Crept Conan and DJ Target. It's their show, and they basically.
And who DJ?
DJ Target.
I don't know that.
He's got a book out called Grime Kids.
I know who Crept and Conan are.
Oh, he's enrolled deep. I think DJ Target. He's old school grime DJ.
That's Scratchy. Scratchy.
Yeah. Scratchy. Yeah.
I don't think sometimes.
But it is really good though. The show. Okay. It's basically they all live in one apartment. And then Crept will call them and be like, yo guys, we've just sent you a beat, you got 24 hours to make a song about this and that, and then they have to perform it. They bring
So it's similar to Rhythm and Flow. Well, like in like the fact that it's a music show.
Yeah, it's similar to Rhythm and Flow. And they bring like artists to judge on them as well. I think in the last one Ratchet was on it, Miss Banks.
You know I just kind of fully interrupted you, but I was going to say something that connects to that. Lady Leshurr.
Yeah,
Leshurr, and she does Queen's Flow.
Yeah.
Ratchet.
I don't like that song, but she is cold. She's got some big.
There's a song with her
Black Panther.
I think that's is she on a train?
Yeah.
That was hard, but like there's a guy called Futuristic who has King's Speech.
Oh, really?
So much better. Like, don't get me wrong, Queen's Speech was cool. Like, I think it's Queen's Speech 3 or 4 or whatever it is.
There's a few of them, isn't it? Yeah.
And that be when is it brush your teeth on all of them? Is that her thing? I don't know. No. But it was hard, and Futuristic is cool, but he also does that kind of fast flow sometimes that you don't like. But he actually he's
What's
good.
His name?
Futuristic. I don't know if it was out before Future, whatever, but that's his name, whatever. And like he's got a great technical skill. But anyway, continue, good sir. I do apologize. Miss Banks.
Yes, so she's one of the judges, special guest judges on there. But it's really good. The first season, like the talent wasn't great. There was like 2 guys. There's a guy called Kiko that won.
Dead.
But he was quite good. But the talent was kind of shit. But in this one, they are all good.
Okay.
So it's going to be interesting.
Are they making music videos, or is it about the music?
It's about freestyling. They had to do one challenge where they clashed each other.
Okay.
Like a crazy rap battle.
Is it rap or grime or both?
Bit of both.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And it's kind of like whatever you bring. So some people rap, some people do the melodic kind of thing. It's literally whatever.
But as long as it's hard, then it's. This is why I need good sound equipment so people catch the little things that are said.
Oh shit.
Okay, no, so I'm never gonna watch it.
Never.
But it sounds interesting.
It is, like the
because I enjoyed Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah, it's literally like that, but the UK version. And the last episode was so good. Oh my god.
Fair enough.
So I've got to wait for Thursday now for the next one.
Fair enough.
But yeah, amazing.
All right, cool. So again, I'm never gonna watch it, but whatevs. Something that's been hot topic news. Bit of a downer, really.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's definitely very touchy.
Yeah.
Very touchy. Johnny Depp.
Hold on to your seats, guys.
I've announced it already. It's too late to hold on now. The roller coaster is gone. Your shit's gonna fall out. Johnny Depp. So for those that don't know or whatever, without getting into too much of the details, he was asked to leave Fantastic Beasts, which was scheduled for another 3 movies because it's meant to be 5 in total. And they had started filming the 3rd movie.
I think so,
and apparently Mads Mikkelsen is going to be replacing him, or at least they're in talks. I'm not mad at
Nope,
that.
not at all.
So if we're looking at it purely based on just a new person, I mess with it.
That's
Great
a good
actor.
substitution.
Definitely. But the hard topic is the information is that it's I'm jumping all over. A while ago, he was accused, or there was a headline by The Sun that said that he is a wife beater or woman beater.
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence. Apparently, there's no proof of it directly, at the very least, but there apparently is proof, somewhat at the very least, of Amber Heard doing it. And basically, she's allowed to keep her job as Aquawoman. Sorry, not Aquawoman. In Aquaman as Mera in Aquaman. Which personally I find very interesting.
She's in the Snyder Cut as well, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's already done.
Oh yeah, sure.
But if she, I think that they both should lose. If they're gonna lose it,
they should both.
Both should lose it because they're both Warner Brothers.
Yes, but it's not like one of them is not Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they're both under the same house. So if you're both in an issue, you both lose your job.
Yeah. As
far as I'm concerned, I don't know the ins and outs, and we'll never know the real facts.
Yeah.
But based on the information we have, Johnny should keep it, Amber should keep it, or they both lose it. That's my view on it, and I think if we're looking at the actual social impact of domestic violence, this is not a good look, I think.
Nah.
If I'm explaining myself correctly, if I'm not, I do apologize, but there's a stigma that men cannot be bullied or have domestic violence committed against them. And I think this right here is very good proof of that. Because nothing bad from, like, of course, there's
we don't know all the ins and outs.
There's a lot of negativity towards Amber Heard, of course, because of what happened with Johnny Depp losing his role. But other than that, there's not as big an outcry if it was the other way around. Yeah. In my experience, that is. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, 100%. And also, it's a bit strange that Johnny Depp, he's lost his job, but again, correct me if I'm wrong. Ezra Miller is on camera, beating
choking someone out.
Yeah, beating the shit out of not beating the shit, but he chokes someone out. Yeah. And he's in Warner Brothers as well.
Yeah.
He's fine. You know, they haven't even said
anything about it.
So it's a bit strange. I don't know. People, let us know if we're missing anything.
It is very awkward.
It does seem a bit strange.
I think I don't know, because again, socially, it is that definite stigma, and even with wider issues, which I'm not even going to touch on right now, because there's no news about it. I don't want to bring it up because it can conjure things that people are not a fan of.
Snowball effect.
Exactly, but I am very intrigued to see what's going to happen. There are a lot of theories that later on Amber Heard might get replaced or killed off or whatever.
I didn't even like her in the role, if I'm being honest.
I'm
not disrespectful.
That's fair.
I don't like
a lot of
her.
people don't like her. A lot of people do like whatever. Like
I don't think I've seen her in anything else.
I may have. I don't.
Yeah.
To be fair, I
She's
didn't
not a
really
good
know
actress,
about her.
to be honest.
The thing is, I saw this
She's
picture.
not leathery.
She's not leathery.
She's not leathery.
There was a picture that like had Johnny Depp and her like good actor, sexy, blah 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 blah. What like a list of things that Johnny Depp is and she isn't.
Shit.
And one of them has a heart in a jar, I think it was, which is a Pirates reference. And I was like, I see what you're doing. And it's like not good looking. I was like, listen, all right, you can not like a person. Whatever, but I look at Amber Heard and I think you're attractive.
Yeah, she's not ugly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, listen, just because you hate someone doesn't mean you can talk down. Like, if they're actually like cool, like, yeah, I made a conscious decision to say someone is not ugly. But obviously, at the end,
If you ugly,
but if you ugly, it is what it is. But no, like with Amber Heard, right? Like I said before, when you see her, I doubt many people are gonna say that. Physically, she is ugly. You can look at her and say, you know what? She
not
is
your cup of tea.
Not your thing, whatever. But I think the majority of people would look and say, as per society, at the very least, she's attractive.
Yeah.
She's got a pretty face. She got boobies. She got things, the places where you want them.
Boobies.
So I love boobies. Have you seen Role Models?
Yes.
The black kid.
Yeah, the little black kid.
He's like, and I like boobies. I'm like, I do.
Is he like?
He's in Wild 'N Out.
Okay.
He's on, well, at least a couple seasons ago he was anyway. But yeah, he's done a couple things. But yeah. No, tangent. It was a mini tangent.
We got right back on track.
But yes, I don't appreciate when anyone, regardless of whatever their belief is, just out of nowhere says, this person's ugly because I don't like their opinion or this and that. Like, look, the way I see it, right? Like, look at Tara Patrick, right? Do you know Tara Patrick?
Nope.
She's a porn star. From like back in the day, Jen Jameson days, like 90s, early 2000s, stuff like that.
The goat times.
When we just discovered it.
Yes.
But I think it's her, and I might be wrong, and I apologize if I am, but I think she doesn't do scenes with black people. Like, that's her decision, whatever. I'm not gonna hate her. But I look at her and I still think, you are attractive and I would sleep with you. Like, cause that's just what it is. However,
she wouldn't sleep with you.
She wouldn't sleep with you. And that is okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So saying someone is ugly, and this is completely off topic for what we ever talk about, but saying someone is ugly purely based off topic is our bag.
This is our bag. Yeah.
But saying someone is ugly purely because you don't agree with something they've done or like them, if they've got a bad like vibe, all right, cool, I get it. You're an ugly person, like in that context. But to say visually, nah, bro, don't be that person. That makes you look stupid, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But yeah,
100%.
Yeah, that was kind of a downer topic.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how this
I can't wait to see how it works out. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's
but Johnny Depp, stay strong, brother.
Yeah, like as long as everything is as it seems, I wish all well. To be fair, even if it isn't, I wish well upon people. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't want everyone to be bad or like have something bad happen, but sometimes you need a couple slaps. Yeah. But as if everything is as presented to the people and he's actually innocent in this situation, I'm pretty sure both sides have done some good and bad.
Yeah.
All goes well with him. Maybe he gets rehired or like continues to find work. Not that he needs it. He's still got his money and business or whatever, so he's fine. But
I hope this isn't the end of his
character, hopefully it gets back up there. It seems to be, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't want it to be the end of his career. No. Yeah. People have come back from worse, to be fair.
It's true.
Look at Chris Brown.
Look at Robert Downey Jr.
Look at RDJ. But there's enough people, and I don't, as good an actor, as much love that Johnny Depp has gotten, I don't think this will be the end. It'll be tricky in this day and age to come back, but I don't think it's the end. I mean, you've even got, what's his name? Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn. Apparently something with Pratt, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, apparently he was put on the list of the worst Chris or something like that. And all of like the Avengers were like backing him up. Like, he's the best Chris. Yeah.
He's not the best. Captain America exists.
Yeah. So
Thor exists.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Is Pine exists.
He's trash. Yeah.
Well, he's not trash, but he's not.
I think Pratt's probably better.
Pratt's better.
Yeah.
Pratt's better. Apparently, he's hella religious though.
Really?
Apparently, I think, I don't know, I don't really care. But anyway, that was the end of the episode. It was a bit of a downer episode at the end, but you know what? We can't all be positive all the time.
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta go down to get back up.
Yes! I've been DS Pyro.
I've been Young Dre.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz.
Right
Anything that you need to remember yourself that we post every week.
It's gonna be
Saturday/Sunday. We're out here doing stuff. And we got things cooking for you guys as well. We're ready. We're the whip it real good.
Wrist action.
Yeah, thanks for that, man. Thanks for sticking to the end as well.
Peace.
Peace out. Whoop, whoop.